Hi everybody, welcome back to Matt Sally TV. So for this reaction, this is going to be a little bit different again. And yeah, I came across this video because it came on my recommended bar on YouTube. And I thought it might be quite interesting to watch and react to. And it's called 15 Things You Don't Know About Turkey. So I thought this would be quite cool and quite a good idea to learn more about Turkey. And yeah, you guys can let me know if the facts are true or you let me know more about them, you know. So yeah, this video is like 11 minutes long, and like when my camera gets to like 15 minutes it starts overheating, so when it gets after this video maybe stop it for a couple of minutes, then come back on, but just to give the reaction and what I think. But yeah, let's give this a watch. So 15 things you didn't know about Turkey. So this should be interesting for me to learn more about Turkey and see if I know these things or not, you know. So yeah, let's give it a watch. The link's in the description, go give it a watch, or let me know what you think as well. Are these true?
"15 Things You Didn't Know About Turkey." Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Hello Aluxers, and welcome back to another amazing video. Today we're exploring the beautiful Turkey, one of the few transcontinental countries. Turkey spans both Asia and Europe. Inhabited since the Paleolithic era, Turkey has been taken over by various civilizations, including Assyrians, Greeks, and the Armenians. From the 14th century to the early 20th, Turkey experienced war after war. Its current political station is turbulent too. What can we learn about this diverse country that's forever in the headlines? Because alux.com is dedicated to becoming the world's best resource on the most interesting destinations in the world, we wanted to show you 15 things you didn't know about Turkey. Number 1. Turkey is home to 2 of the 7 wonders of the ancient world.
Nice.
We often assume that the ancient wonders will
let me know if you've been here
to the 7 wonders of the world. The Temple of Artemis is dedicated to the Greek goddess of hunting and childbirth, also known as Diana in ancient Rome. The temple is located near the ancient city of Ephesus, which is now on the edge of Selkirk and understandably in ruins. The mausoleum of Halicarnassus was a burial chamber built in 353 BC and was carved by 4 Greek sculptors. Its ruins can be seen in a modern-day Bodrum.
Nice.
Number 2. A soup before a meal is very common, even before breakfast. No matter what time of day it is, Turks love soup. Breakfast is a very important
I like soup as well, man. Soup's good.
Consisting of meats, cheeses, and
same as Asia. Over here in Malaysia, they have soup a lot.
During winter months, soup will begin all meals and is served with rice, bulgur, wheat, or yogurt. Summertime generally involves cold vegetables with olive oil as a starter. Other Turkish customs include finishing the food on your plate, the host not leaving the table until their guest has finished, and it's absolutely fine to belch in rural areas.
That's funny.
Number 3. Santa Claus was technically born in Turkey.
Santa Claus was born in Turkey?
A Christian saint and the origin of Santa Claus, was born in modern-day Demre, Turkey. At the time, this was a part of the Roman Empire, and Saint Nick was a bishop of great significance. He is suggested to have brought 3 murdered boys back from the dead with his prayers, magically doubled a ship's cargo of wheat, and became known for gift-giving in the modern world.
Santa Claus is from Turkey, man. That's
Number 4. Turkey has the highest number of Facebook users in the world when compared to their online population. Turkey has just under 300 million Facebook users, which is especially impressive when you consider that just 58% of the population is
online. Go like my Facebook page. I've only got like 800
and is one of the
followers, man, so go follow that if you're on Facebook.
Partly because the population is especially youthful, with over 50% of people under 30 years old.
Well, man, that's quite a
Number 5. You might be served chicken breast pudding when traveling in Turkey. A popular Turkish dessert is the bizarre-sounding chicken breast pudding. made from boiled chicken, sugar, milk, and cinnamon. It was commonly served to sultans when Turkey was a part of the Ottoman Empire, which would have been a great honor. If you find it on your plate, it would be a good idea to try it. Smile and nod so you don't offend anyone.
I would try that, man. Why not? Let me know if you've tried
6.
chicken breast pudding.
Leonardo da Vinci planned a bridge that ran over the Bosphorus, but it was never built. Plans for da Vinci's bridge were discovered in the 1950s, showing that the famous artist and inventor submitted plans for a bridge which linked Asia and Europe in 1503. The bridge was going to be built between Pera and what was then Constantinople, and it's unknown why the plans were never put into action. However, we do know that the Sultan at the time was offered a windmill and a water pump by da Vinci, and he gladly accepted.
A windmill and a water pump? Cool.
Number 7. Turkey is home to 13 UNESCO World Heritage Sites.
Nice.
Turkey's beaches are some of the most beautiful in the world, but it's not just the beaches
That's pretty
that
cool,
are
man. Wow, that beach looks
Turkey is
nice,
home to
man.
stunning hot springs, some of the most remarkable mosques and religious sites, and national parks full of history. The country's significance in the ancient world
so much
means
nice,
that there are many
beautiful
Greek
scenery and
Roman ruins
sights,
to see
man.
too, with some dating back to 129 BC. Find out about some of the most expensive man-made attractions in our video. Can you guess which is number 1?
I don't know.
Number 8. Many Turkish people didn't have surnames until 1934. A surname law was introduced in 1934, requiring all Turkish citizens to have a surname. Before that, people would take their father's name and add son of, or uglu. Since 1934,
That's
citizens
quite common
have
in
used a
Europe,
similar system
actually.
to many other countries, where children take their father's surname. As of 2013, the most common surname in the country was Yilmaz.
Yilmaz.
Number 9. More journalists are imprisoned in Turkey than anywhere else in the world. Syria and Russia are notoriously dangerous for journalists, with many being killed for their careers. But Turkey has the highest number of imprisoned journalists in the world.
That's
The majority
interesting,
have
man.
been jailed for their support of the Kurdistan Workers' Party, charged with an anti-terror law. The government puts a lot of pressure on the media to dismiss journalists who are critical of them, so many journalists have chosen to self-censor in order to avoid prosecution.
Let me know what you think about that.
Part of Turkey's coastline was given to Cleopatra as a gift. When Mark Antony and
That's
Cleopatra got
interesting.
married, he gave her what is now Alanya, in the south of Turkey, in a bid to impress her. Cleopatra Beach is one of the most stunning in Turkey, and Cleopatra Island off its coast is a true gem. The Queen of Egypt herself thought it was her paradise, and now you can travel there by boat.
Cool, man.
Number
That's it.
11.
Wow.
The 5th most expensive house in the world is on the coast of Istanbul. Decorated in a classic style with an appropriately
so grand and
east-west
beautiful.
decor, this $115 million estate has its own 200-foot quay. Measuring 30,000 square feet in total, this waterfront estate has 64 rooms and is kitted out with gold
That's an
sinks
amazing
and
looking
crystal
place.
chandeliers. The mansion was designed by Alexandre Valoret in the mid-19th century for one of Sultan Abdulhamid II's ministers, and now it's on the market.
It's on the market. If you've got
Number
enough money,
12.
go buy it.
One of
I'll
Istanbul's
definitely
most
go on.
expensive restaurants only accepts cash. Kanat Restaurant
Cool.
is a 360-degree restaurant in Istanbul that offers a stunning view of the surrounding areas. They serve traditional Turkish and Ottoman food in a modern, minimalist setting. But there's no point in
Nice.
bringing your American Express, as they only accept cash. This is common in Turkish restaurants, no matter how luxurious, so all tourists should remember to
Interesting.
carry it. Number 13. Turks are very patriotic.
Turks are very
The
patriotic.
Turkish
That's
flag
good,
has
man. I like
religious
that.
and national
That's one thing I like about
so it's displayed
Turkish-
everywhere with pride.
Turkey, the
Sales
Turkish
of Turkish
people,
flags actually
very
soared
patriotic,
after the
man.
failed military coup in July 2016, with 1.5 million sold on day one as the show of loyalty to the country and the government. Turkey has a high turnout for elections, with 85% voting in the last election, showing that
Wow,
the
man, that's
population
quite
is
good, man.
particularly invested in the country and how it moves
Compared to
forward.
UK, anyway.
Number 14. The women of Turkey won the right to vote before most European countries. It's easy for us to assume that a predominantly Muslim country would be slow on the uptake when it comes to equal rights for women, but that's not necessarily the case. Women in Turkey won the right to vote in 1930, before France, Portugal, Belgium, Greece, and Switzerland. The most recent country to introduce equal voting rights was Saudi Arabia, 85 years after Turkey. Number 15. Troy wasn't in Greece. It was actually in Turkey. The famous ancient city of Troy, where Helen was taken after her kidnapping and the big wooden horse was created, is believed to have existed in Turkey. Located in what is known as Asia Minor, the European parts of Turkey, some of the walls of the city's Acropolis can still be seen. For many years, people thought Troy was entirely fictional, but these ruins seem to prove exactly where it stood. We are all used to reading about Turkey, but it's mainly shrouded in negative news stories. What's actually evident to anyone who's visited the country is that it's a stunning, diverse place with a really rich history.
Looks like a very
it has as
place,
much ancient significance as Greece and Egypt, and its scenery makes it one of the jewels of the world. There's so much we don't know about it, so maybe it's time to explore.
I think it might be time to explore,
If you could take a trip to this amazing country, what would be your first stop? Would you take a tour of every monument and site and explore the ancient world? Or would you look around the country's modern streets and meet the patriotic people of Turkey?
I think I would. I think I would go to Istanbul first and just like meet people, eat food, see the like nice architecture.
You're still here? Here's another bizarre and incredible fact about Turkey. According to legend, Noah's Ark first landed in eastern Turkey on Mount Ararat. A group of evangelical Christian explorers claim to have found the debris underneath debris of the volcano. However, there are two conflicting views on this, with many disputing any site exists at all. Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxer. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. If you want more, we handpicked these videos you might enjoy, or head over to alux.com for the best in fine living content on the planet. Be a part of the largest community of luxury enthusiasts in the world and tell your story.
Cool, man. That was awesome. Okay, cool. So that was 15 things you didn't know about Turkey. And yeah, like I don't think I knew any of them, so that was really cool for me to learn. You can let me know if they were real or not. But yeah, I've written all these down, so as I said, just so my camera doesn't cut off soon, I'm going to just do this quickly. I'll be back straight away. Let me just stop do this. Okay man, so I've let my camera cool down a little bit. Should be okay now. So yeah, that was 15 things you didn't know about Turkey. And yeah, as I said, I never knew any of them, I don't think, but it was really interesting to find out all these cool things about Turkey, man. So yeah, please let me know if they're actually correct. So yeah, I just wrote some down, or I wrote all of them down. The first one is it's got 2 wonders of the world, the 7 wonders of the world. And that's awesome, man. Like, it just shows like how there's like such amazing things to go and see in Turkey, and amazing like history where it's got like these 2 wonders. So yeah, let me know if you've been to those 2 wonders of the world. I think that's really interesting that one country can have 2 of them, man. So yeah, like that's definitely something I would love to see one day, man. The second is you have soup with a lot of meals, or before a lot of meals. And that's actually very similar here in Asia. Like I live in Malaysia, and they have soup a lot for like breakfast, before meals like dinner and stuff. So it's maybe similar. I don't know if it's maybe the Asian influence in Turkey and that's why you have it. But yeah, man, everybody loves soup, especially in somewhere like Turkey where in the winter it might get colder. It's nice to have a nice like bowl of soup or some like plate of soup. Like over here in Malaysia, it's always warm, so it's like 30 degrees every day of the year, so warm. So yeah, it's just nicer to have it in cold weather, but it's always good in any weather, man. I like a nice bowl of soup. Santa Claus was born in Turkey. Yeah, I never knew, man. St. Nicholas was born in Turkey, and obviously like I celebrate Christmas yeah man, I loved Santa Claus when I was younger. That's interesting to know that St Nicholas was actually originally from Turkey, man. Yeah, I never knew that. I was never taught that at school or anything, so that's quite interesting. Has the highest number of Facebook users per the amount of people online. So yeah, go like my Facebook page, man. Take a minute, go there, click it. The link will be in the description or somewhere on one of my other videos, or just go Facebook, Matt Sally TV, go like it, man. You must be all on Facebook, go like it. But yeah, no, only joking, but that's interesting, yeah. So it shows Turkey's well connected. There's a lot of, as I said, I think the bigger fact there was that 50% of people in Turkey are under the age of 30. Like, for me, that's kind of mind-blowing, man. It's got such a young population, and that's really cool for the future of Turkey, that there'll be a lot of young people who are so connected and can bring Turkey, like, I don't know what, obviously when there's a younger population, it means it's got a strong future, so that's really interesting to know. Maybe there'll be like a lot of tech startups and companies there, that would be interesting. But yeah, that's cool. Chicken breast pudding. Yeah, I've never heard of chicken breast pudding before, so yeah, let me know if you've had that. I'm sure if you're from Turkey, you've probably had that before. It must be like a delicacy. But yeah, never heard of it. And yeah, I think I would definitely try it to see what it's like, man. I guess it's like interesting. That's one thing I like about living in Asia, is to find out all this different food and new foods and eat all this different food. So yeah, I would definitely like to try that and see what it's like. Yeah, the bridge over the Bosphorus, that would have been a like very optimistic project for something so long ago when Leonardo da Vinci was there. Alive, so that was quite ambitious, like of a plan. That would have been cool to see that happen, man. There's 13 UNESCO sites, again like the 2 wonders of the world. 13 UNESCO sites in one country, man. So yeah, like I definitely got to come to Turkey, man, and do like a trip around, man, and like just see all the sites and learn about the history, immerse myself in the country. So maybe sometime I could definitely come over there, man, not too far from Malaysia, and I would love to see all these beautiful sites and places, man. It really sounds nice. No surnames, yeah, I never knew that. That's quite interesting as well. So like everybody's called like Eminem. No, I'm only joking, man. So it's all like one name. They only have one name, man. So that was quite interesting. Never knew that. There's a lot of journalists in jail. Yeah, I kind of read some things about that before, but never knew it was like the most journalists in the world in jail. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. Is that good, bad? Obviously it doesn't really give much free speech and stuff like that, but maybe there's a reason they're in jail. I don't know what. But yeah, let me know about that. It's probably a sensitive subject, or can bring up a good debate or interesting point, so let me know what you think about that. It's quite interesting. Cleopatra owns some coastline, or she did. Interesting, a very legendary Egyptian thing, part of history, so that's pretty cool. It's got the fifth most expensive house in the world, and that house looked opulent, man, looked like crazy, extravagant, man, just so beautiful, so much like nice fittings and stuff. Obviously I think that's probably out of most people's reach, but yeah, let me know about that one. Have you heard about that before? It's quite interesting. Restaurant only accept cash, that's quite cool as well. Keep it real, man. You just want some paper in your pocket, man, in case instead of all these like card purchases and stuff what people use. So one of the most expensive restaurants in Turkey only accepts cash, so you need to have a thick wad of, is it lira? Turkish people are very patriotic. Yeah, I've learned that from my videos and the comments and watching these like Turkish historical music videos. People are so patriotic, and I love that, man. That's excellent. It's good to be proud of your country and take pride in your country. and yeah, I love that, man. That's one of the best things about having Turkish people that watch my videos, to see how patriotic they are. So keep, yeah, I love that, man. It's good. Women could vote, one of the earliest countries for women to vote. That's good. Equal opportunities. It's nice to see that Turkey was at the forefront of that, you know. And Troy was based in Turkey, never knew that, so another interesting fact. And yeah, just the last thing was like, where would you visit? Where would be the first place you would visit in Turkey? And I like to go to like big cities. I love to travel and see the city, see all the architecture, the buildings, walk around, see the bustling, busy streets, all the people, and just become like immersed in that, eat the food at nice restaurants and street food. So I would probably go to Istanbul first, but then I know like places like Ankara are very beautiful. So yeah, I would love to just travel and see all these like UNESCO sites and see all the history. So yeah, brilliant, man. Yeah, so that was good. I liked learning more about Turkey. I learned a lot from you guys. And yeah, just learned some new stuff from this video, man, so that was really interesting. So yeah, the link's in the description, go watch it. It has Turkish subtitles. If you never understood the English, you could go watch it and yeah, see what you think about it.